Looking for that new and upcoming band to brag about to your friends? Look no further than Alter Ego's Battle of the Bands. Student Leadership Council elections are this month, what you need to know before you cast your vote. As spring sports are back in the swing of things, we sat down with the coaches to give us a preview of all the college upcoming athletics. All that and much more on this edition of Courier TV News. Hi, I'm Ryan Parkinson, and thanks for joining us. After undergoing a recent remodel, the College of DuPage bookstore reopened its doors on Wednesday.
Obviously, we have the textbooks, but we also wanted to bring in a larger selection of merchandise, not just clothing and gifts, but actually technology, supplies, and anything else. So we do partner a lot with the faculty on campus.
Students were invited to come and have a look at the new layout and celebrate with the ribbon cutting ceremony. Students were treated with refreshments, raffle prizes, and a 20% discount on all clothing and gift items within the store. The college bookstore is open Monday through Thursday from 7:45 a.m. to 7 p.m., Fridays 7:45 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., and Saturdays 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Naperville Regional Center campus is hosting an open house on March 7th from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. This is to celebrate the newly renovated classrooms and student commons that reopened at the beginning of the 2015 spring semester, after being closed for nearly a year.
We needed space for students. Lots of students take classes here, gen eds classes specifically, and they take back-to-back classes, and usually there's a time in between. And during that time, they need to study or, just wait for another class, and we did not have any space. Representatives
from financial aid, counseling, and adult fast track will be on hand to help attendees with any questions they might have. Or if you just want to see the new look, there will be guided tours. The Naperville Center is located at 1223 Rickard Drive in Naperville. For more information, visit the COD website. The COD Board of Trustees elections will be on Tuesday, April 7th. The college will be holding a public forum to introduce the 12 candidates. There will be 3 open spots on the board, with only 2 incumbents seeking re-election for the 6-year term on the board. The formal meeting will allow each candidate time to speak and answer questions. There will also be an informal opportunity after the presentations for the community to have their voices heard by the future decision makers at College of DuPage. The forum is open to the public and located in the Turner Conference Center in the SRC 2000 from 3 to 6 p.m. on Wednesday, March 11th. Alter Ego Productions will be hosting a Battle of the Bands on Friday, March 6th.
We will have 4 bands performing, and they will perform either original songs or covers of other songs. And there will be refreshments, and it will provide everyone at COD with a nice community atmosphere.
Tickets are only $5 and doors open at 6:30 with a show kicking off at 7. The show is all ages and tickets are available at the Office of Student Life, SSC 1217, or at the door. Just as a reminder to students, there will be no classes on Thursday, March 12th for a professional in-service day. Classes will resume on Friday. Looking for a little help with your homework and a quiet place to study this semester? The Learning Commons is promoting its services on March 11th by celebrating Pi Day. Math assistants and tutoring service representatives will be there handing out free slices of pizza from 11 to 1. Come on down to find out how they can help you on your journey to academic success. To learn more, contact the Learning Commons at 630-942-3941. It's time again to start thinking about the upcoming summer semester. Many summer classes are available in a condensed 5, 8, or 10-week schedule. Registration opens up on Tuesday, March 17th. The summer semester begins on Tuesday, May 26th. Student Leadership Council online elections will take place on March 17th and 18th for student trustees, student body president, and student body vice president. Last year's student election turnout was very low. About 500 people voted out of almost 30,000 students. The Student Leadership Council consists of a president and vice president who are elected, and they appoint coordinators who oversee outreach and community service. The members of the Student Leadership Council take part in the college decision-making process and are called on by the administration to represent the students. For more information about the candidates and elections, contact the Office of Student Life at 630-942-2243. It is time to spring forward this weekend. Don't forget to set your clocks 1 hour ahead before you go to bed this Saturday night. This will also cost you an hour of sleep, but you gain an extra hour of daylight time. Motion picture television student Daniel Carrera's film, Linda, has been selected for the 8th Annual Geneva Film Festival. CNTV reporter Lexi Johnson showcases this young filmmaker.
Linda, scene 3D, take 1, marker.
My film is called Linda. It's a short film, it's about 10 minutes, and it's about Linda is holding another woman captive in her own place. And I slowly start to unravel of why she's keeping her captive, and that's because they were actually in love with the same man, but they didn't find out about each other until he tragically passed away. I think the first thing was like, what would get somebody's attention right away? And one of the first things I have is a woman tied up in a chair, and that just like clicked in my mind, so I went with it. Yeah. I picked the Geneva Film Festival because out of the film festivals that I wanted to get into, I wanted to get to ones that I actually could attend. So Geneva was probably the easiest option because they live like 20 minutes from me, and then I know that they've been doing this for years. So, and then they had a student category. The hardest part about making the film probably is because the fact that I had to do everything by myself. I wrote it, directed, shot it, edited. I even did audio for half the time behind the camera, and it was so independently made that I actually had my lead actress slate half the time. And then the other half the time I wasn't even slating because I already knew how I wanted things and how I was going to edit and post. So yeah, I had a help from one friend one day. I think it was our first day, and that's about it. But other than that, it was just all me, and I learned so much from that too. It's one of those things that you learn by just actually getting your hands dirty and doing it. And then next time you're like, okay, I need to work better on this. I learned from this mistake. Yeah.
The Geneva Film Festival kicks off on Thursday, March 12th, with film screenings on multiple genres. For more information about the festival, visit their website at www.genevafilmfestival.org. Feels as though it would never come, but spring is nearly here. And with it comes a new season of sports such as baseball, softball, track and field, golf, and tennis. CNTV's sports reporter, Matt Whitney, shares with us what we can expect from our chaparrals this spring.
With winter coming to an end, spring is right around the corner, and with it comes spring sports. College of DuPage's baseball, softball, and track and field seasons are already off to a good start.
We just returned from Myrtle Beach on Friday of last week. We ended up going 5-1, very happy with the result.
We have had 3 or 4 indoor competitions already this year. Multiple kids already qualify for our outdoor national championships, and one of our girls is actually in the shot put. She's ranked 5th in the country indoors, and in the weight throw she's actually ranked 3rd in the country indoors.
Home openers are yet to come, so be ready to turn out and cheer on your team. As far as what to expect from this season, the coaches had this to say.
I foresee us doing fairly well at our regional championships and having quite a few more athletes qualify for the outdoor national championships down in Hutchinson, Kansas in May.
Outside of us not running that well, we don't have many weaknesses. I would expect a 40-20 finish.
We're one of the best junior college softball teams in the nation. We've won the national championship 4 times. We're hoping to compete for the regional championship and hopefully again for the national championship.
So far, it's looking to be a record season for the COD sports program. The college also hosts a tennis team whose season starts on March 26th, and a golf team who is in competition for the national championship, and they start mid-April. Reporting for Courier TV, I'm Matt Whitney.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Courier TV News. Please join us again on Thursday, March 19th, as we connect you to the community with more College of DuPage news. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.